Claudia and I love to travel, and one thing that we've learned is the planning of the vacation can actually make or break it. So by the time we retire, we're hoping that we have this whole traveling thing down pat.
Traveling can be grueling doing all the planning, and during today's show, celebrating our senior citizens, we want to talk to senior travel planner Brittany Hughes. She's from Key to the World Travel, the experts on crafting your perfect vacation. Welcome to the show, Brittany.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Well, let's get into this. A lot of people are probably worried about traveling right now. What would you say to them?
You know, you can absolutely travel right now. I have traveled about once a month since November, and I have done so safely. That's not to say I haven't had to take extra precautions and maybe a couple extra steps, but you can absolutely travel. You can get out there. Many destinations are open to U.S. citizens, and travel is still a lot of fun and can just, bring a lot of memories for you.
And Brittany, we should mention your travel advisors aren't just people sitting in an office. You mentioned you travel about once a month, but they also get out and travel themselves, right?
Oh, yeah. So we have over 400 agents, and of course we have a lot of online trainings offered to us, but you can't understand a destination until you've been there. And so I've been to Mexico, I think 4 times this year alone. I've toured 30 different resorts, and they are all different. And so when I'm in destination, I am looking specifically around how big is the beach? How big is the property? What is the food like? What are the drinks like? Is it easy to navigate? And then when I come back and I am talking with a client, I can immediately look back at one of my experiences and say, I've got the right fit for you. I know exactly hearing what you have to say to me, I know where I need to send you.
Well, Key to the World isn't just sending people to the greater Tampa area. We know that's super popular area. You specialize in travel packages to some really incredible places. Tell us about some of those.
Absolutely. We are full service, and we can send you anywhere. We can send you, want to do a multi-stop European destination, you want to do an African safari, you want to go to Alaska and go to Denali and do a land, sea, and rail vacation. Pretty much any item on your bucket list, we can help you get there and cross that off.
Well, let's talk about Disney. Claudia mentioned the Tampa area and reference to Florida, obviously, but Disney is kind of your specialty, right?
So our agency is High Disney Affinity, which means we book a lot of Disney vacations, but that's not all we do. But we do specialize, one of our specialties is theme parks. So I visit Disney about 5 or 6 times a year, just so I can stay up to speed on the trends. And they've changed a lot as they've reopened from COVID. And so it's helpful to understand, are masks required here? Are they required there? Are they taking my temperature? What's going on, and just keeping a pulse on things. But yes, we can definitely do Disney and Universal theme park destination vacations as well.
And Brittany, of course, we're celebrating senior citizens in this show today, and your agency really zeroes in on that. What is important when helping plan travel for senior citizens?
Seniors, like any of our clients, are not all created equal. And so it's really important to understand what kind of vacation that senior is looking for. Are they a more active senior? Are they a senior that has mobility issues? And so we need to take that into account. We really want to understand the type of vacation that we're planning, because I don't want to plan a cookie cutter vacation, and something that might work for my grandfather might not work for your grandmother. And so it's really critical for us to understand the needs of our client. And then we look at things like, are there mobility issues? And we have to talk with the airline and make sure they're ready for our clients at the airport or upon arrival at the resort. Helping make sure our clients have packed appropriately and that they have all of their medication for their trip, and then maybe a little bit extra in case there's an unexpected delay. So really just taking care of some of those additional needs that the seniors may have for their vacation.
All right, Brittany, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much.
To start planning your perfect vacation, just visit keytotheworldtravel.com.